and he puts out this video.
Remember Vice News? I know, they don't matter. I allowed them to come and do a piece on me in the war room about 7 months ago now. I knew it would be a hit piece, of course. I'm a professional. But I also knew anyone with a brain would see through the hit piece and see the beauty of the war room and want to join. So I allowed them to come do a hit piece. And then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan. Ah, look, they're calling. It's our friends from Vice, but he can wait.
Andrew Tate has finally spoken. For the first time after being put in that Romania dirty prison, he's out on house arrest.
Good knee.
And he's not holding back any punches or knees on this one.
Good knee.
He's out for blood. For every single person that done him wrong while he was away.
And this is the first video he's done since being out. And it's a 42-minute long video, and it's very interesting because the first person he wants to go after. You guys remember that little nerd journalist who was working for Vice TV at the time? He made this documentary. They shut off the comments. They did everything they could, right, to hide the narrative, to change the narrative. Well, he went after him because he knew that he was going to change the narrative, right? But Vice TV and this journalist did something even more dirty. After they were editing that film, right? And while they were editing it, that's when Tate ended up in the prison in Romania. So what did they do? They doubled down on changing the narrative and made him look even worse. So Tate gets out of prison. He sees what they did. They shut off the comments. He's pissed. And he puts out this video.
Remember Vice News? I know, they don't matter. I allowed them to come and do a piece on me in the war room about 7 months ago now. I knew it would be a hit piece, of course. I'm a professional. But I also knew anyone with a brain would see through the hit piece and see the beauty of the war room and want to join. So I allowed them to come do a hit piece. And then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan. Ah, look, they're calling. It's our friends from Vice, but he can wait.
Now, before I tell the story of what Tate did to this journalist now, because he got his revenge real good on this asshole. Before I tell that story, I want to tell you guys a little bit something about the media. Now, the media thinks that they have all the power in the world, you know, because we rely on them to put our messages out, right? But no, times have changed. Things have changed. We all as individuals have the power to do whatever we want on social media and on YouTube and other networks to put the messages we want. And we don't have to rely on them and their crafty editing to put out the narrative they want. We don't need that anymore. This business, okay, the media business, music business, which I'm not going to get into, but the media business is one of the dirtiest, slimiest businesses you could ever get involved in for this reason and other different kinds of reasons. And they're not happy because they're losing their power. Look, 10 years ago, I decided myself, I want to make videos, right? So what did I do? For 10 years, I sat there learning every aspect I could about lighting, editing, camera work, every possible aspect of creating videos on a production level that I was satisfied with because I have high standards. I learned myself because I didn't want to rely on anyone. If I want to put out a message to people, I didn't want to rely on them and their crafty bullshit in order to put it out. And over these years, I've had a lot of networks reach out to me, individuals reach out to me in this business. And I'm telling you right now, 99% of these assholes are slimy. And you know what the greatest part about doing this now is? We don't need them anymore. We can do everything ourselves, and they hate it. They hate the fact that we don't need them anymore. So this is an example on a big stage of what can happen, and Andrew Tate is proof of it. So as I was saying, Tate is out on house arrest. And that nerd journalist is calling Tate nonstop because he wants another interview with them. Like he thinks Tate is going to do another one after he's already pissed about what he did last time, right? So Tate plays with him. He entertains him and he goes, you know what? I'm going to get revenge on this asshole and clown him in front of everybody.
Andrew, hey.
Mr. Honest Journalism.
Yeah, that's how I like to think of myself. How are you? Are you in your house?
It's a shame nobody else thinks of you that way, Matt. That's why you had to turn off the comments on your little video.
Are you at home? Congrats on your being released under house arrest.
Thank you.
I want to see whether you were up for doing another interview. Not for Vice, but for the BBC.
Why would you want to interview me? I'm a bad person, I thought, according to your little story.
Well, I just try to report both sides of every story, so...
Oh, you do both sides? Is that how you think you work?
Yeah, well, that includes your side as well. So, you know, it was obviously difficult to interview you while you were in jail. Now you're out, you know, we can actually have a chance to hear your side of things.
So he tells the guy, yeah, I'll do another interview with you guys, right? And now he's doing it for the BBC. Come to my house in Romania on this day. Fly, take a flight, right? Come to my house, but you got to do me under one condition. You got to bring me a box of chocolates. And then I'll do the interview, right?
I can bring you a box of chocolates.
If you promise to bring me a box of chocolates, that will increase your chances. And I'll give you an answer within 24 hours. But you have to promise me, Matt. Don't lie to me.
I'll check with my superiors whether I can send you a box of chocolates.
Well, then you check with your boss. You go into your boss's room and ask if you're allowed to spend a large portion of your salary on a 5-pound box of chocolates. And you let me know. And if you can, then I will strongly consider allowing you the opportunity to speak with me.
Are you asking all the journalists to bring you a box of chocolates?
You let me know about the chocolates, Matt. Have a nice day.
So this asshole comes with his 2 camera guys, takes a flight all the way to Romania, sitting at the gate of Tate's house, and what does he do? He plays with them. He tells them, hey, where's my chocolates? I'm not doing nothing unless you give me my chocolates, right?
Is Andrew coming out to meet us?
Yeah, who are you?
Matt from the BBC.
All right, I'm gonna let him know.
Okay,
Like,
great,
be right back.
A very important interview today with a very renowned, esteemed, well-known journalist called Matt Shea. Yeah. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. I love Matt Shea. I think you can see him standing outside my house right there. With his film crew. With his film crew. That's interesting. Where is he? Here he is. Here he is. Up. Please, can I have another interview? Please. Geek! What a dork! Imagine going to school as a kid.
Okay.
And everyone's like, you're a geek.
Okay.
You're a nerd.
Okay.
You're a dork. And then you grow up. And they were right.
Almost.
That's Matt Shea's reality.
So what happens? Tate keeps on toying with the guy, telling him, you know, delaying it on the phone, telling him he's going to do the interview, but he wants his chocolates first.
So I spoke with Andrew. He said he's tired right now.
Okay.
And like to give him his chocolate.
Give him his chocolate.
Yep.
Okay, well, can you tell him we can give it to him once we're sat down to do the interview?
He wants the chocolate now.
He wants the chocolate now?
Yep.
Okay, because I'm a little bit worried that he's just gonna, you know, brag about us bringing him chocolate on Twitter and not actually do the interview.
The guy ends up being there for who knows how long, comes back another day, and he never ends up doing the interview. So in the end, what did Tate do? He embarrassed the shit out of this asshole, made him take a flight all the way to Romania to pretend to do an interview with them, and he didn't do it.
if you still are scared about losing your heavy financial investment of £6 in a box of chocolates, then you will not get your interview.
Well, it's
a hard line, Matthew.
the thing is,
Line that will not break.
you know,
And a principle.
I'm a journalist.
Give Alex the chocolate.
You can't just you can't just assume that if you're nice to someone that they're gonna not betray you. I mean, our journalists are job is to report on the truth.
So as I was saying earlier in this video, this is an opportunity for the public to realize that you cannot trust any of these networks and be very careful in this business. And if you want to do video production, if you want to make videos to put out a message that you want, learn all the skills yourself on proof of somebody who did that. Thanks for watching, and let's see what happens next with Andrew Tate, and watch this next clip I'm going to put up for you.
We'll do it again in the future, and while we didn't, not to film an interview, obviously we have the phone calls that we had outside your house, and I guess we can use those unless you've got an issue with that.
Yeah, I do have an issue. I haven't signed a consent form.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess, let me know if you change your mind at any point. Maybe in May, like your lawyer said, we can do another interview.
Perhaps, but yeah, I didn't sign a consent form, and it's a shame the BBC with their big budgets made you fly economy Wizz Air. That must be very annoying for you to fly in and out for no reason. I feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle out here.
You'll survive. I win.